my name is Liz Hearn. I am the account manager with Uprise, your EAP provider. Today, we just want to make sure that you understand what this benefit can do for you because it is a comprehensive program and there is a lot involved. I want to make sure we get through the material promptly. I know we only have so much time, so definitely write down any questions you may have during the presentation or add them to the chat, and I can surely answer them at the end of the presentation. Uprise Health EAP services are available to all employees and their family members, whether or not they are covered by the health plan. We believe strongly in the importance of mental health support, which is why we offer this benefit to the entire household. First, we want to recognize that we are all facing challenges and every person is different. So while I might experience anxiety and you might experience anxiety, we may experience those things completely differently. Also, the things that may cause us to experience anxiety may be wildly different. When you call us looking for any of the services we're going to talk about today, we're going to see you as the expert on what is going on for you. We recognize that everyone is different. Everybody is facing their challenges differently, and you may need a slightly different response or support system as you're navigating those challenges. We are working to connect you to the best level of care that you need, regardless of what that is. For some people, when you call in, you're looking for something specific like counseling referral or access to online peer support group, or you're having a legal challenge at home. Whatever it might be, we often might ask you if you're open to other options in addition to what you're initially asking for to make sure we are getting you the level of care that you need based on the conversation that we have with you. Members will benefit from the following differentiators. Our tailored and high quality behavioral health solutions are built on robust clinically driven platform, providing multimodal on-demand access to care via face-to-face, phone, video, and chat. Through our fully integrated platform, members will have access to highly engaging self-guided cognitive behavioral therapy or CBT programs recommended based on an initial clinical assessment and their identified needs. Highly effective health coaching is provided by expertly trained clinicians who tailor sessions to each participant's stated goals, level of readiness to change, and social determinants of health. Our best-in-class network, which includes more than 60,000 providers located across the U.S., offers easy access to the broadest range of top quality counselors, all of whom meet our strict credentialing standards. We offer broad and on-demand analytics to measure engagement and program outcomes, which enable Auburn to access the effectiveness of the program and be agile in its response to mental health trends among its employees. Now, I want to give you an example of how short-term counseling would work. So if you call us today and say, hey, I'm experiencing some anxiety, I'm interested in counseling. That conversation would basically go through an intake process. Our team would thank you for sharing. We would walk you through your options. Here are the ways you can have your counseling sessions. Here are the types of counselors you can have. We will ask you some questions, just basic information about your employer, your name, etc. Then we will give you the chance to answer some questions about how you want to move forward. With the counseling that you have access to counseling sessions via phone, video, or face-to-face. So if you prefer to have your counseling sessions in person, we'll have that option for you. However, if you are more flexible with maybe doing it over the phone or video, those are really wonderful options for people as well. And we can get you into counseling that way. So whichever you prefer, however you choose to utilize your counseling sessions, we can get you in for that. In addition to that, we also have the ability to get you matched with a counselor that meets specific needs that you have. For some people, they're asking for a counselor who shares a racial background with them. For others, they want a counselor who specializes in anxiety or has a passion area for the LGBTQ community. Whatever it might be for you, we have the ability to match you to a counselor who meets your needs. So ask us if you do have something specific here so we can get you in with a counselor who's going to make you feel the most comfortable. Each of you as employees are eligible for 6 counseling sessions per incident per year. And a lot of people ask, what does that mean? 6 sessions per incident means if you call us today and say, hey, I'm experiencing anxiety, I would like to get in for counseling sessions, we will connect you with a counselor for 6 free sessions of counseling for anxiety. If you call us again in 3 months and say, hey, I'm experiencing some relationship issues with my spouse, I'd like to get in with a counselor, we'll get you connected with 6 free counseling sessions for relationship issues. Same goes for your family members. They each have their own set of 6 sessions of counseling per incident or issue per year. In addition to the mental health resources of counseling that are free for you, you have also access to hundreds of online peer support groups. This is a great option for those of you who prefer a group connection, where you're connecting with others and getting that level of support. You can see I've listed here 6 different types of groups, but like I mentioned, there are hundreds of groups available. So if you're needing something and you want to try an online peer support group, let us know what you're looking for when you call in and we can get you connected. You have access to 6 online peer support group sessions per year. Again, totally free to you. These are also totally confidential and run by certified peer specialists and recovery coaches, people who know how to lead these types of conversations and keep them rolling. These are all done via Zoom. They're 90 minutes long. You can join them and connect with people who might not necessarily live in your town, with the goal that hopefully decrease the chances that you are connecting in a group with someone who lives near you or is a friend, because we want to maintain that confidentiality as much as possible. So again, there are a lot of different options for groups. So if you're interested in trying this out, let us know upon your call. Often we might offer peer support groups when you call in about something like anxiety. We will get you connected for counseling and also say, are you interested in connecting through an online peer support group to see if that works for you? So we would get you connected to both depending on your preferences. In addition, our coaching and counseling services address all areas of stress, anxiety, depression, grief, and other mental health issues, except those that require longer-term or more specialized care. Finally, our work-life services address those issues that may provide barriers on the member's path to well-being, including personal and family challenges, as well as legal and financial issues. By offering holistic services that address emotional, work-life, physical, and social health, we address the full continuum of care and provide support for everyone from the lowest risk, often online-only user, to the highest risk individual who is in need of immediate clinical support. Come January 1st, Auburn members will have an enhanced benefit option that includes our digital app. Once you download the app and create your own account, you will be asked to take an assessment to check your well-being score, which will then prompt additional resources within the app geared towards your personal mental fitness. This will include CBT-based modules or cognitive behavioral therapy modules. If the member chooses to engage in the first exercise of their curated CBT-based curriculum, they can immediately start the module, most of which take between 3 and 13 minutes to complete. If the member believes they would benefit from talking to a professional who would listen to their concerns and provide focused recommendations, our platform offers the option to speak with a coach. Members will be able to self-select the coach that best matches their need, availability, and preferences. So if you'd like a female counselor that has availability, or someone that specializes in particular issues, or working with people of color. They also will be able to continue partaking in their curated CBT curriculum, which will help them develop skills to address and alleviate some of the immediate stress they may be feeling. They may also continue to engage in coaching to build resilience during highly stressful times. Our digital platform includes more than 40 evidence-based CBT modules that cover a wide variety of mental health topics, including alcohol and addictions, metacognition and core beliefs, cognitive retraining, mindfulness, COVID-19 anxiety, pain and fatigue, financial mindset, productivity, insomnia and sleep management, reflective listening, leadership, stress and anxiety management, management training, and well-being. Scheduling a coach is right at the fingertips of the members using the digital app. This can be accessed and booked online, as mentioned, choosing their own level of support. Plus, there are additional options such as chat or phone-based coaching to give members additional ways to access support. Auburn members will have access to 6 coaching sessions. As you can see, there are some differences in coaching versus counseling. Coaching focuses on skill improvement, while counseling focuses more on symptom reduction. Coaching can be scheduled and completed using the digital app. However, a member seeking counseling will still need to call Uprise Health for session authorization, depending on the issue, so our intake team can walk you through the process. Your EAP addresses everyday living problems, not clinical diagnoses such as depression, anxiety, abuse, and other serious disorders, which are covered under the mental health benefits. If a member needs additional assistance beyond what the EAP can provide, Uprise Health will coordinate all services needed through the Mental Health and Substance Abuse Plan. This is available to employees and qualified dependents under Auburn's health benefit plan. If a member is needing inpatient support, the number of days is determined by medical necessity, and the copay would be the same as the medical plan. Outpatient services are also determined by medical necessity, and the copay is the same as the medical plan as well. Examples of clinical conditions that fall into the mental health benefit category include, but are not limited to, adjustment disorders, ADD or ADHD, anxiety disorders, substance abuse disorders, mood disorders, schizophrenia and other psychotic disorders, or sexual disorders. In the event there is a crisis, Uprise Health has a 24-hour crisis response team available 24/7, 365 on holidays and on weekends. If you call in with a crisis after hours, the call would follow these steps. After hours answering service would receive the call and you would speak to a live person. A representative will respond to the call, and that representative will also assess the needs of the member. If there is indeed a crisis, the crisis will be promptly treated with urgency, and the representative will not leave the member on the phone until services or support is rendered. Lastly, to conclude this presentation, I want to ensure all members have access to the phone number when they need it. So if you have your phone out now, please add this direct phone number to Uprise Health. So in the event you are needing immediate assistance, you do not have to go looking for the number. Also, you will notice I've added the access code, which is used for both the member website and will be the same access code for the digital app come January 1st, 24.